Owen Schroyer here for Infowars.com. We are live late night here in Austin, Texas. We've already done 36 hours of live broadcasting covering this midterm election, but this news is so critical right now that we had to come up here and fire up this live stream. Now, Roger Stone and I are about to break down exclusive information that you're not going to hear anywhere else. Basically, what happened today with Sessions resigning or being fired, point is, he's out. A new administration is now moving in, and they're not going to do any funny business. So what did the left say? If you remove Sessions, and then if you remove Mueller or he loses his power to run this Russia probe, they're going to start civil war. Now, they've already gone to Tucker Carlson's house tonight, knocked on his door and said, you're not safe here, and they're going after other conservatives too. This is just the beginning. They're saying we're not going to let them out. They can't live in peace. Tucker Carlson's on the air right now. What happens when he comes home? What, are they going to throw stuff at his car?
They said your family's not safe in tweets.
That's right. So they're threatening his family. So, Roger, first of all, what does this mean, though, that Sessions is out and this new guy is in? What are the Democrats doing right now?
And again, they promised to do this. This is all Infowars.com. They promised to do this, folks. I was told by high-level folks that get ready for this because they're going to use Antifa as the decoys for later actually physically coming and actually killing people. I have to warn people. I can't. Go ahead.
This is about impeachment. This is about the removal of President Donald Trump. Make no mistake about it. The Democrats said today that the president's decision to fire Sessions and appoint him with an Attorney General Whitaker, who has a record as a conservative activist and also has written critically of Hillary Clinton's crimes and has defended Donald Trump Jr.'s innocuous Trump Tower meeting, has the left in high dudgeon. Therefore, they have now activated their left-wing flank, the mobs that Eric Holder pledged would be activated if, in fact, the president moved quite constitutionally to relieve Sessions. Now what you have is a head fake by the House Democrats. Oh, impeachment? We have no intention of impeaching Donald Trump. We're just going to investigate him. But Adam Schiff, the Democrat chairman of the Intelligence Committee in January, has told us what the real game is. Folks, don't be lulled to sleep. This is a bid to remove our president, and these are the opening shots. The idea of violent thugs going to homes of conservative activists and those in the media who don't agree with their agenda of removing Trump is an outrage, and this is just the beginning.
Well, it's racketeering to say we have the tweets. Your family's not safe. It's the New York Antifa professor here that said he'll kill Pence, he'll kill others that harassed Ted Cruz's family.
And here's just another thing from the USA Today. Interim attorney Matthew Whitaker argued Hillary Clinton should have been indicted. Is that a little foreshadowing? But here's the pencil neck that you're referring to, Alex. This.
Sorry, we're bullying him. He's just calling for killing the president and the vice president. We shouldn't talk bad. He's a hero.
Yeah, a real hero if you're trying to destroy this country.
And he says just kill cops for Christmas. Why is he still walking around, man?
Well, this is the liberal privilege. You see, this is the liberal privilege. You get to death threat the president. You get to be racist. You get to have free speech.
Get to go to people's houses and say your children aren't safe.
Yeah, that's right. And so that's what they're doing. And so now they're at Tucker Carlson's house right now.
And everybody has to download this and re-upload it. They've shut down all the press ahead of this move. And again, we thought it would happen before the election, but now they're doing it because they know Trump is making his move. Roger, let's talk more about this attorney, this new interim attorney general.
The new attorney general, Whitaker, actually wrote an opinion piece saying that Hillary Clinton should have been indicted. This is incredible that the left doesn't mind political activism when they're in office. How many of the members of Mr. Mueller's enforcement or investigation force are active Democrats who have either represented the Clintons or contributed to them? So political activism is okay if it's by Democrats, but because Whitaker opposed Hillary Clinton and said she should have been indicted for her corruption, and because Whitaker defended Donald Trump Jr., who I assure you is the next target here. I'm told that there is no sealed indictment of the president's son, but that one is being prepared. Again, I think he is being shanghaied on fabricated and trumped up charges, exactly what they have in mind in my case.
And these people leave breadcrumbs for the trail to follow to who's responsible for this violence. For example, all you have to do is go to George Soros' own website, moveon.org. Nobody is above the law. Mueller protection rapid response. So what does that mean? Well, Matthew Whitaker comes in. He says the Mueller probe's gone too far. I indict Hillary Clinton. So what happens? Soros's Antifa thugs, they get activated. It's the Mueller protection
And they said
rapid
they would do
response
that.
team. Oh, but guess what? It goes right to Obama's administration. Here's Eric Holder last year. These are the real red lines. Firing Bob Mueller and or granting pardons either requires opposition and action.
And again today. Now, if you go to Infowars.com
Here it is today.
or GatewayPundit.com, here's today, you can literally watch dozens of videos of them saying your family's not safe. And Twitter leaves these accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers up and then lies and says that we're calling for violence.
But they've given us all the signs that it's them. I mean, Eric Holder's the one that tweets this out. So, but what does this mean also, though, Roger, behind the scenes? I mean, clearly they're worried that Mueller's about to get the ouster and the Russia probe is about to get shut down before the House goes to Democrats in January.
I think that's exactly right. If you go to the MoveOn.com, it says we must get the Congress to take action. This is about removing Donald Trump. Make no mistake about it. This is the big.
And Eric Holder is admittedly basically a member of the Weather Underground.
Well, this is the big enchilada. We're going for an all-out fight.
And that's what we should have announced up front. Everybody wanted it. This is it. No secession. This isn't
I didn't
good.
even realize this. This is brand new, Alex. They are just now calling rapid response called for tomorrow night. So they have now literally activated the Soros mobs. This is about to get hot.
No, we told everybody. I was warned about this too. That's why you think I just pay for security at my house for no reason?
Well, I mean, do you want to talk about the behind-the-scenes stuff that they're about to try to pull with the Antifa stooges?
These guys need to know that if they try to go for hot martial law, and the White House knows this, they're basically using these mobs in case it goes hot later to claim they did it. But again, it's like saying Star Wars sand people attacked the sandcrawler. They're just going to get taken out, and then only Imperial stormtroopers are stuck beside.
But it's about having the situation to put that provocateur in there or to stage that shooting and then have the media spin it however they want to then blame Trump, blame conservatives, and then say, oh,
Look,
Trump has
this
to
is
be-
specifically what I've warned privately of. And on air. This is it, folks.
Yes, indeed. This is the beginning of the end. We're going to have an all-out fight over the Trump presidency. They're seeking to remove our president. When Nancy Pelosi tries to tell you, oh, no, we don't have impeachment in mind, but Adam Schiff is literally drooling at the prospect of dragging out subpoenas and refiring up a failed investigation, their secret plan is very, very clear.
And by the way, most folks on this feed are like, oh, Alex is on here, great. It's not about me, folks. This is real. They said that if we stopped their phony fourth branch of government with Mueller, this Clinton minion, that they would do this. Tucker Carlson, go to Infowars.com, pull it up. There's literally like 15 videos when I left my house 45 minutes ago, literally saying, your family's not safe, we're going to come, we're going to get you, it's over. Okay? And there are other people there filming all this. And of course, these useful idiots, they're almost all professors, have no idea what they've been set up for. This is very dangerous.
And as you can see, again, Alex, they're calling for the violence now.
No borders, no walls, no USA at all. Read the rest of it. They say, your family's not safe. Here, scroll down. At Tucker Carlson's house, scroll down. It's the very same group.
So here it is. This is what we think of your racist rhetoric and fear-mongering towards immigrants. But that's a false narrative. See, these people fall for propaganda.
They don't. It's just their cover story for being violent. These people are total operatives, man. They've been promised the country once they take over. Here you go. Look at this. Read these tweets, okay? Because I was watching them earlier on the Gateway Pundit. This is Infowars.com, and it's got the quotes in there. You know what? I guess this is our version of it. We should probably go to the Gateway Pundit, which is fine. Go to it with Cassandra Fairbanks and read the tweets for yourself. Because I was just reading them. Go ahead and scroll down. It says your families aren't safe, your children aren't safe, we're going to get you. It's all right there.
Every night you spread fear into our homes, fear of the other, fear of us, and fear of them. Each night you tell us we are not safe. Tonight you're reminded that we have a voice. Tonight we remind you that you are not safe either. Knock, knock, Tucker.
Hashtag not knock Tucker. And we'll have that all added to Infowars.com on all the tweets added.
Tucker Carlson, you cannot hide from the people you hurt with your rhetoric, your lies, and your hate. Knock, knock, Tucker.
So we've got hundreds of thousands of these different caravans coming up, child smuggling, narcotics trafficking, breaking down borders. And if we dare say anything, we're the bad guys. So these professors, these professors all dressed up, protected by Blue City Police, They're all doing this. I mean, Roger,
what's
let's be clear. We already said this today. We were going to go to dinner. I said, my God, the big thing comes down tomorrow. Trump's making his move with his new attorney general. They're scared. They know. So we are literally in the middle of the globalist counter coup against our elected American restoration.
And they're very upset that the firing of Jeff Sessions has taken away all of the attention from that childish stunt by Jim Acosta at CNN today. See, that was what was supposed to dominate the news cycle while they moved behind the scenes to take down Donald
When
Trump.
Acosta said there is no caravan.
Exactly. Even though we at Infowars showed the footage of it in the most graphic.
So, Roger, I mean, historically, people have been waiting for this, the controlled Q movement. It tells you, oh, it's all wonderful. Sessions is an angel cake. They'll probably at Q now say Trump's bad.
Well, here's the real question. Will Jeff Sessions be called now as a fact witness by Mr. Mueller in his inquiry? Because, as you know, he was previously had the Kislyak meeting, and we don't know what he knows about the firing of James Comey.
Well, the point is, this guy has them, the new attorney general, the interim attorney general, has them crapping their drawers, in the next few months, the next month and a half, 2 months till January, till they get in. They are crapping. Look how much Trump got done in his first 2 months before he even got sworn in. They are so scared right now. Trump's making his move, Roger.
I believe that to be the case. We're about to go for the big enchilada. This is the fight over the future of the American Republic. They seek to overturn the 2016 election. They seek to remove Donald Trump under any means necessary. So when Nancy Pelosi and the House Democrats say, oh, no, we're not going for impeachment, don't buy it, folks. Understand exactly what's going on here.
The window for everything that we fought for to get Trump in, that Trump has fought for, that we fought for to win the Senate, is now narrowing, and it's so tight now. It's tighter than a drum, folks. We got 2 months to save this country, quite frankly. The left is going to get violent.
They're openly trying to destroy the borders.
Start killing people. I mean,
they're openly trying to have the third world collapse our borders. It's like Europe, where 15 million Islamists came in the last 6 years. I mean, look at this: 135,000 views. They promote the smash racism.
Yeah, let's look at the knock knock Tucker that gets to trend. And notice how, Alex, you get banned from Twitter, right? I mean, you're banned from Twitter because you say, hey, people, protect yourself. Antifa's coming to your house. Then they go to your house, threaten violence, and they're allowed to do that. Isn't that just
Well, remember, actually, I said it on air. I said, I'm given intel that Antifa is going to come to your house and attack you. You better be ready to defend yourself if you're a public figure, media figure, or somebody like Tucker Carlson. I was talking about Tucker Carlson on the banned Facebook, on the banned Twitter. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's on record. I said they would go to Tucker Carlson's house and attack him, and they should have their battle rifles ready, and that's why they're so scared. That's why it freaked them out. Because remember, we got the Soros documents a year ago where they were planning all this. And it didn't say Carlson, but it said media figures and members of Congress.
Well, these people are tuned into the devil, and we're tuned into God. And so there's frequencies of messages that we're always going to get. You're never going to get anything by us. You can't sneak anything by us. And you're right, Alex. They are freaked out because we know their game plan, and they can't pull it off when we call it out. Simple as that. That's why they had to ban you off all social media before tonight, before Knock Knock Tucker, because you're not allowed to respond. You're not even allowed to be on this broadcast right now, in fact. You're banned. You're unhuman.
You're not even here.
They had a Washington Post article today just talking about how we're on these things.
Yeah.
Like, how dare us, say it's wrong to be at his house saying we're going to get your family. We're the bad guys. We're the against going after his small children. I've met his children. We're the bad people. Do you want to say sorry?
Well, I mean, again, though.
I wish we had audio hooked up. I didn't know there wasn't audio hooked up to this. And again, do me a favor. Call Kit real quick and ask him. I want to post all these Twitters. I want to post all these videos. I know he's doing a great job. He's been working 30 hours straight. So we get more crew members here at Infowars.com because, look, it's our, we're just working on, that's why, the leaders around here, we work 20 hours a day. So it's like Trump, though. We love it. We're not bitching. And Kit's great, too. We just need to get all these videos posted from hashtag Knock Knock Tucker. Oh, Infowars is banned for coordinated harassment. All the left does is harass people. But see, they're allowed to because Jack Dorsey's probably in one of those little outfits right there doing this. Hundreds of thousands of views, people celebrating all this crap, man, trying to start a civil war. At his house saying your family's not safe.
Well, and what upsets me so much is the blatant double standard in this country. And I just wish the average American could wake up to it because it'd be game over. It'd be game over. We would all end this violence. We'd all end this nonsense. We'd get rid of all the lies that people say about Trump and us. It's not fair. I'm going to try to get a hold of Kid.
It's fine. We're going to get this posted to Infowars.com. Whatever you do, download it, re-upload it yourself. They can't stop you from talking about what's at hashtag knock, Tucker. They can't stop you from talking about what's on GatewayPundit.com. They can't stop you from understanding that we first broke what they were planning and specifically gave out the details. Tomorrow, you better believe I'll be on air playing the clips where I specifically said they're coming to your houses because they said they are. If Trump won or if Trump lost. If we won or lost the midterms, and now they've been activated, ladies and gentlemen. And again, they are just a cover for something far worse. They probably don't even know what they're involved in. But this idiot, look at it. He's talk about, oh my God. He thinks he is God. He thinks he's better than you. And literally he's protected by giant tech giants that help China suppress their own population. So we're going to get all this posted. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of the tweets are posted at the Infowars.com store, but whatever you do, you can override the algorithm. You can get this out to everybody. You are unstoppable when you take action. Do your own videos about this. Talk about this. It is up to you. But let me tell you, America is coming back from the dead. We're not going to let these globalists butcher us and absolutely destroy us. It's on. Roger, let's spend a few more minutes on this new interim attorney general and why it's got him so scared.
Because he appears to be a solid conservative and a real Trump supporter. He was a conservative activist. He wrote an op-ed piece for USA Today saying that Hillary Clinton should have been indicted for the corruption of the Clinton Foundation and more precisely for her role in lying about her emails. He has also defended Donald Trump Jr. In the Trump Tower meeting. I'm told that there is a plan to prosecute Donald Trump Jr. on some trumped-up charges. That may be why the president is finally taking the action that we urged him to take before the election. You have a very short window, as Owen said, between now and January. The future of the Trump presidency, the future of the country, the future of the republic will be decided.
You know, and here's what scares me, just knowing how real all this is. The fact that they're panicking right now and engaging their leftist violent activists.
Who knows what will happen by tomorrow morning?
It means it's all going down. I mean, we're in the fiery crucible right now. They're about to move on the biggest criminals probably in the history of this world. Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and his administration. That's why they're all panicking. That's why the FISA release documents are so key. That's why they have to start a civil war in America before Trump releases all the
Tucker Carlson's family threatening him at his house, all protected by Twitter. Twitter literally protected the very group that harassed Ted Cruz, that calls for Pence's death. It's all there, Infowars.com, red alert, Infowars.com. Cassandra Fairbanks will get on tomorrow. Doing a fabulous
But there's
job.
no mob, Alex. There's no mob. There's no migrant caravan. There's no mob. And Alex Jones is crazy for telling you to protect yourself with the Second Amendment because Antifa's coming to your door, even though they are. So that's the world.
But they're only saying your family's not safe, so it's okay.
But I mean, I gotta say, this is truly unbelievable.
Because I knew it. That's their little. They're the cover army, though. All right, gentlemen.
We're in the peak right now, man.
We're going to be watching this up here tonight. More coming at Infowars.com.
Folks, this honestly, because Alex's voice is in this video, they're probably going to ban this video. So I would download this video and put it everywhere because this video is going to be gone. It's going to be gone.
Because when they got scared when I said they're going to send Antifa to your house as the cover before they launched the coup.
It's gone. They're going to delete this video immediately. So I would download, archive this video. They are going to delete it immediately, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this isn't LARPing. This isn't video games. This is the real world, folks. This is the real world. All right, Roger. More live feeds coming up. Watch Infowars.com and Newswars.com. You got to go there. Even if we have to, it'll be our own live feeds. That's it. More to be updated. We love you all. Stay active. This is the real deal. We're taking America back. It's not going to be easy.